Telesales agents get into a mess when they don't understand the mindset of why a final expense prospect actually purchases insurance from you and really for themselves. So, we're going to give you the 3 reasons why a prospect powerfully buys from you so that you can hopefully buy yourself more time in a career that really takes out 90+% of the agent force. And I don't want that for you. So, let's dive into the 3 reasons of why they buy from you, as well as helping you scale up your skill set in a business that's pretty awesome. Don't let the statistic keep you back from becoming the beast that you know you are capable of becoming. Are you ready, my friends? If you are, number uno, all right, the number one reason is fear of loss. Nobody wants to lose, right? You don't want to lose a game to your brother or sister, or maybe your colleagues. You want to be a winner. Your clients don't want to lose either. They don't want to, let's say, lose their house, which is why they buy mortgage protection. They don't want a loss to happen to the family, which is why they buy final expense insurance. They don't want the family to have to pay for burial, cremation. They don't know maybe where those bucks are going to come from. That's like, ouch, ouch, ouch for the family. Fear of loss. They don't want to lose, and they don't want their family to lose money because now the family is burdened with paying massive bills. My friends, fear of loss is probably the leading reason why a lot of final expense insurance gets purchased. It's because the consumers don't want to put their family in a situation where they have to pay for something that's very uncomfortable. So, fear of loss, numero uno, but that's not everything. Number two is the desire for gain. What are they going to get from you? All right, for their families, for the benefit of someone else. The old, so what are you going to do for me? We're all a little selfish, very normal to be a little selfish. Your clients are as well. This is why maybe they haven't purchased up till now. They want to maybe give gainful moment to the point where they can say, you know what? I just gave my child 10 grand to pay for burial. I'm a good dad. The desire for gain. I made sure that they were good. I'm the provider. I'm the protector as the parent here. This is powerful for you to grasp. They want to be the one that protects their family, especially for the men out there. They want to be protectors and providers. And then mothers, they want to nurture their kids as well. They want to make sure they're taken care of, all their babies. They've been taking care of them all their life. That's not going to stop now, right? They want to bless them. So the desire to give is so important. The desire for gain. I'm going to get 10 grand. I'm going to get it so I can give it. All right. Very critical. It's not just the fear of loss, back to number one. It's the desire for gain. I want to get a big policy to protect my family, to protect my legacy. That's why I'm going to buy life insurance, maybe from you. So when you start unpacking some of this, you can make more powerful presentations to really kind of help the client win, because it's about them, not us. But then number three, all right, is going to kind of be like, hey, keeping up with the Joneses. The Joneses got a new car. Now my car's not as good, right? If someone else has insurance, they probably want to get insurance too. It's almost contagious in that environment. So if you've got a friend group that starts referring you out, they're like, oh, I've got insurance through Jason, and this person's got insurance through Jason. You call him. That's my man. All right. That's now word of mouth became powerful, and they don't want to purchase anyone other than through me. This is something where the keeping up with the Jones is effective. Susie's got it. Susie's on point. I should probably look at purchasing as well. This is why you see a lot of the same cars at times, right? You see a car in the neighborhood, and then all of a sudden other new cars happen, or somebody else has a purse or a handbag, and now your handbag just doesn't look as beautiful. Or Nikes back when you were in school, you maybe had Nikes. Dating myself a little bit here. I've been in this industry over 2+ decades, 20+ years, but Nikes were a big deal. All right. Reebok Hexalite. What was your favorite shoe, by the way, back in high school? Comments below. Join me in this nostalgic moment. But man, if you had a set of Jordans, could you not jump higher? It's powerful because keeping up with the Joneses, you felt like a less than if you were at the volume shoe store, all right, or had to go to the Goodwill to get some sneakers. This is keeping up with the Joneses 101. You'll mow lawns to get enough money to be like everybody else. And people buy policies at times to protect their family because their friends protected their family. They want to do what other great people around them and friends have done. You're going to find that keeping up with the Joneses is a motivator as well. But number one, fear of loss. What are they going to lose? They may have a lot to lose if they don't have life insurance coverage as a young couple. Boy, that's never good. All right. Or for final expenses, they don't have anything, so they don't want their family to get hurt. Fear of loss, very important. Desire for gain. What am I going to get? I want 10 grand. I want cash value. The desire for gain of maybe having living benefits, powerful for great folks. But keeping up with the Joneses, don't forget about that one. But those are the three reasons that people buy: fear of loss, desire for gain, keeping up with the Joneses. Now, let's get into some additional skill set for helping you sell more policies. I hope. All right. And success is guaranteed to no one. It's a performance based business. But if you want to be able to sometimes sell more, you got to learn to serve more. People don't just want to be sold, they want you to serve them. How are you going to service this policy when they pass away? What does that truly look like? Take them to the future. All right. If you're selling insurance policies, you should be talking about the level of service where they can call you on your cell phone. You're going to take care of their loved ones. You're going to be there when they're not. That's important to know versus buying from some agent that never talks about it. And they're just thinking, oh, when that claim comes through, are they going to be dealing with a call center, one for English, two for Spanish, three for heaven knows what language we have in the future? This is something that is in their heads. You got to help them understand the service that you're going to bring to the table to take care of their family. Remember, fear of loss, desire for gain. What are they going to get from you? You got to be for them if you want to have a good future in this industry. So, service, talk about the service that you're going to bring, the customer service that you are going to just offer them as an opportunity to lean forward with you. But you better understand you got to serve to sell in this space. They don't just want to be sold, they want to be served. Are you unpacking their fear of loss? Are you realizing what the desire for gain is here? Living benefits, cash value. Maybe they want a death benefit that never goes down. Well, here we go. Final expense, telesales 101. But service, very important. It's very impactful. And it's what your clients want you to do for them. The old so what, but service sales, my friends. Now, another skill that you're going to want to really build is understanding that in your sales presentation, you can't cut corners. All right. You can't cut corners or you're going to go around and around and around with leads and be lost. All right. Follow a strategic script, a proven final expense telesales script, and a system so that you can duplicate what you want, which is the sale. All right. You got to have a process that you follow. If not, you're going to cut corners. You're going to maybe do some things that are going to cost you maybe dollars. And then you're going, wow, this business makes no sense. I don't want you to become a statistic. You got to realize you got to work like you're going to go broke because you know what? If you don't, you may. All right. So I hate saying that, but it's the truth. So cut corners. It'll cost you. Follow a calculated script and really focus once again on the consumer. But number three of the skills that I'm going to share with you is time. Time is so critical to you calculating at what point you should do something. If you are on an assembly line, the levels of attention and detail that you need to put into the process is very important to you having a finished product that looks decent at the end. And insurance agents that rush the process, you're going to get robbed of an opportunity. Slow down. When you're brand new, you're anxious. I get it. You're like high enough to hunt ducks with a rake right now. You're like, I got my license. Everybody wants to buy from me. Woo, slow your roll. All right. You're a rock star. Maybe, I hope. But if you go too fast, it's going to rock you. All right. So you got to really put your time in, not only in the dials, but be diligent that you put the time in with the consumer on every sales call. Make it all about them. The world should stop when that sales call comes up and you get a person that wants to hear the beautiful sound of your voice. And maybe there's a problem and they can purchase from you. And this is massive. But if you want to ring the register, you got to make it about the right things. Put the time in, focus on the inner why. Why do they want to have a conversation with you? What are they trying to protect? Do they have a fear of loss? Do they have a desire for gain? Are they trying to maybe protect themselves like their other family members have or friends have? This is important. Discovery in final expense telesales calls, very important. But if you want to ring the register, slow down, really make it about them. The service that you're going to provide, don't cut corners. Make sure you've got a timeline where you know where you need to be in the script, especially in the beginning. And I get it. The first 90 seconds of a final expense script is kind of a little bit of a dogfight. All right. It's going to be a little tough if you haven't been training and you're really going to script the way that you've systematically practiced. So that first 90 seconds is critical that you put that time into training and then get on the phones. powerfully connect, slow down, make it about them. But then number 4 is be there to brighten their day. It's about them. It's not about you. It's not about you being an insurance salesman and just, controlling every aspect of the call and I'm never going to listen to you and whoa, right? Nobody wants that. And you got to resonate with what you hear the client say they want you to do for them. Be there to brighten their day, find out who they are, what they love, what they want you to do, and just be you. They want you to be genuine. You're going to hopefully get a sale because they like who you are. People buy insurance from people that they like and people that they trust. You're not there to just make a transaction happening. Remember, insurance is all about being one that is halfway likable, make sure that you're trustworthy and they know it so that they can hopefully put their problems with you and you can solve those problems quickly with the powerful license that you have. This business isn't a lottery ticket. Can you make a lot if you find success? Of course. Can you be a casualty of the business? Of course. And oh, by the way, we do recruit and partner with powerful insurance agents as well as brand new agencies and agents alike to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, and annuities face to face and in the telespace. We recruit agents nationally. And if you need any resources, no matter what work family you align with, jasonfinalexpense.com. Love to serve you and help you. I'll put a video above, by the way, that's going to help you keep more of your business hopefully on the books by knowing how to work with Social Security billing, true billing, so that you don't have all these non-sufficient funds and bonks at the bank when maybe weekends come around. That's not what you want. So enjoy this video above. I appreciate you subscribing. Have a great day, my friends. I will see you soon. Keep yourself in a place that you're standing tall as you take care of people. It's not a transaction. It's about truly getting to know them so that there can be, hopefully, an us in the industry and you find courageous success. It's not an industry that rewards those that don't put their backs into it, but there's no better life than the independent agent life. I appreciate you, my friends. Remember, you've got what it takes. We'll see you soon.